Millions of sports-starved Americans are getting their fix thanks to the hit ESPN docuseries The Last Dance, featuring a dream team of the NBA's greatest superstar, including the greatest of them all, and how he looks to everybody. Michael Jordan emerged from the long, legendary shadows of giants like Magic Johnson. Take a look.
In sports, the stage is set for the Air Magic Show in the NBA Finals. Starting Sunday, it'll be Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls against Magic Johnson and the LA Lakers.
You know, when you're a competitor, you want to play against the best. I played against Larry, and I've always wanted to play against Mike.
Up until that point, it was a stigma that Michael Jordan, all he does is win scoring titles. He never wins championships. That was my chance to get in the category of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
Please welcome one of the best people on the planet, the fabulous Magic Johnson. What's happening, man? This is so amazing, so amazing. You know, though I remember every one of these moments, but so many people are watching The Last Dance, and you know, some people are really learning about Michael for the first time, really. But, you know, should some people, I don't know, should they figure out what they're really learning? Because you listen to some people, they say, well, he wasn't that good. Can you sum up Michael Jordan for folks so that we can shut some of this BS down?
Yes, and Whoopi, you had a front row seat, so you got to see all of whether myself, my Lakers, or the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. And I would say this. You know, listen, he was a driven man. He wanted to win at all costs. And his success went to how much time he put into working on his game. And that's why he's the greatest that's ever played, because he wanted to win at all costs, and he wanted his teammates to put in just as much time and practice at their craft as he did. And he drove them to be the best. And so Michael Jordan was a beautiful basketball player to watch play. And he won 6 championships and never lost in the NBA Finals. And that alone makes him the greatest of all time.
Michael, this is Anna Navarro, and Magic, this is Anna Navarro. And I gotta tell you, I don't even watch sports, and I'm obsessed with The Last Dance. I had forgotten how little those shorts you guys used to wear were. Now people, now the guys are out there, like, you know, wearing muumuus on the court. But listen, you've known Michael Jordan in so many different capacities. You knew him as an opponent. You knew him as a teammate during the Olympics in the Dream Team. You've known him as a friend. And yeah, he's known for this legendary fierce competition. So tell us the story of what happened at the scrimmage in the Olympics game in Barcelona.
Well, what happened was every day we would scrimmage, but this day was a special day because Chuck Daly was upset. Our coach, Chuck Daly, was upset on how we were practicing, and so he decided that today we're going to play hard. He doesn't want any excuses, so he divided the team up, East versus West. So all the players on the East, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Larry Bird, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, at that time playing for Philadelphia. And we gave them the college guy named Christian Laettner. You can have him. And then we had all the West guys, you know, myself, Karl Malone, Clyde Drexler, Chris Mullin, John Stockton, and David Robinson. And so we scrimmaged. And I tell you, the egos kicked in. Nobody wanted any guy to take advantage of him and score on him. And this was the best basketball I've ever played in my life. And I would say all the other 9 guys would say the same thing. It was truly amazing because we were going back and forth at each other. Nobody let any guy drive. They were trying to block shots. And we were talking trash. So we were just having a good time going at each other. But one thing I did that got Michael Jordan going is we were up about 10 points And so I went over and said, Michael, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we're going to blow you out. What did I say that for? Boy, that tongue, you know, his tongue is long already. You know, way out, his tongue went further out. He just came down and he hit the next 5 shots in a row, and it was amazing. So I got a chance to really see Air Jordan.
Yeah. Let's gossip a little. I'm dying to ask you this. I'm very good friends with Isaiah Thomas, and we saw the revelation of that grudge, that Michael Jordan grudge. I mean, listen, I'm a Latina woman. I know grudges, but this thing is biblical. And you are friends with both of them. I know Isaiah Thomas and Lynn were at your 60th birthday last summer. How do you manage to be friends with both of them? That feels like a dangerous place.
Well, you know what? I love both guys, and I hope that both of them can bury this hatchet and move on, because, you know, we're too old for this right now, you know. And I would say this, is that I think if they both sat down and just aired this thing out, both guys will be able to move on with their lives, and they will say, hey, you know what? Let's just be friends, because life is too short. Especially what we're dealing with now. If anything that this virus has taught us is that we have got to cherish our relationships, our family. We have got to understand that life will never be the same, even when after this virus hopefully is long and gone. So I hope those two guys get together, because they're Hall of Famers and they're good people.
You, my friend, it is a blessing and a joy to see you always, always, always. Our thanks to Magic Johnson. Check him out in The Last Dance. The final episodes air Sunday at 9 p.m. on ESPN. And we'll be right back. Big hug, Magic, big hug.
All right. I love all you ladies. Thank you.